Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, I beat a double level 40, 99 overall skeleton with my 65 overall no money spent player on NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Long title, I'm not gonna be able to fit all those words into it, so I hope I figured out a good way to put that in the title. But anyway, you can see, my man right here has a 74 win percent, double level 40. He hit it in season 1 and season 2. He's on a two-way shot creator. Mind you, in this 1v1 court where we're at, the market, it's not make it take it. So being able to shoot three-pointers is way more productive than me being on a true inside build as a 65 overall. Albeit, I also have 34 speed with ball, 80 close shot, and then literally no means of anything on defense in terms of speed, perimeter defense, whatever the case may be. And as you can see, my win percent is 80 in the park. I did play 3 1v1 court games before this. I was going to show you guys those as well. We had another really good game, but then I ended up playing this guy. So I'm already giving away that I won the game. I don't normally do that in any of my videos. And the reason I may be giving that away early on is that we have a couple different points that maybe you could take, or a couple different points that you could make in this video, where we can be talking about the power of being super tall in this 1v1 court, how really crazy it is to play good defense, and how unstoppable you are in the paint as well. While I am only scoring 2 points every possession, and this guy has the ability to get off 3-pointers, albeit if I'm defending him well or he's just taking bad shots, then it is what it is. But if I'm only able to score 2-pointers every single time, you would think that's very unproductive in a non-make-it-take-it setting. But realistically, if I'm unstoppable in scoring 2 points every single time, that's a whole different story. Also, the way this guy was playing defense, we're going to talk about it a little bit. He was playing a lot of pull chair and stuff like that. He wasn't going for a lot of body bumps on me, where I really do feel like that's the proper way to be playing defense on a build like mine. If you guys are ever on a guard and you're playing a big man, please do not just run backwards to the paint and just expect that you're going to be able to stop him in that regard. The best way you could play defense on a big is to just body him up top. And right here, you can see I'm going to have a very hard time defending this guy. And one last time, I really do want to stress the scoreboard. So say I'm scoring every single possession. It's still going to take me 11 possessions to win the game. If he's scoring 3-pointers every single time and making every single one of them, it's only going to take him 7 possessions to win the game. 3 every time times 7 obviously equals 21. Me scoring 2-pointers every single time has to be 11 to hit 22. And just like that, again, he has 4 less possessions that he needs to actually win the game with. Now, albeit if he's bad or I'm playing good defense or whatever the case may be, if I'm stopping him from getting 3-pointers or he's just missing them, it's flat out just like that. And obviously that means that I have a good chance of winning if I'm stopping him total in possessions. He's scoring 0 and I'm scoring 2. But that's a lot easier said than done. For me to defend this guy on the perimeter with literally, like I said, 60 speed, I have no steal rating, I have no pickpocket. There's no way I can play for bump steals and stuff like that in these situations. So the best I can do is to just run with him, contest, try and get those good shot defenses and stuff like that, and just hope he misses. It's about as simple as that. And then on offense, oh boy, don't even get me started. I mean, I literally got to back him down from like almost a 3-point line. And again, this is where I'm saying I do feel like this is a proper way of defending bigs if you are a guard out here who's trying to either, whether it's 2v2 or 1v1 court, whatever the case may be, if you're trying to play D on a big man, please, for the life of you, just body him up top. Right there, you can see he gets a really bad gather. I'm able to take advantage of it. I get a really good jump contest right there. And honestly, stops like this are what is going to really single-handedly win me the game. But then we have things like this, where if he's doing this every single possession, I'm going to constantly get forced pickups and stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, he has lockdown takeover as his primary. You're going to see that pop off later in the game. No spoilers, but either way, all I'm trying to say here is his defense is ridiculously good in terms of getting body bumps and stopping me from dribbling the ball. With 34 speed with ball, 33 ball handle, all types of stuff like that. No means of getting myself open, but somehow I'm still doing it. Quick drops off 1. I mean, bro, I'm out here with 34 speed with ball doing this stuff. No quick first step, no unpluckable, no nothing. And I don't know why people are just so bad in this game. I mean, you guys have seen throughout this whole course of the series that we've been winning games. My 3v3 Pro-Am team is 12-4, and we're playing with a squad of 65 and below overalls. Other than that, we've mostly been like 62s and 63s throughout the course of that. And in the park, like I said, I've been literally playing this 1v1 court for only 4 games. I win all 4 of them, and manageably in all of them too. This is the only close one that we even had. And right here, I mean, if I can talk enough about defense in this, I mean, I take one false step and then boom, I'm just done for. I try and get the jump, it's not good enough. Realistically, I do not have the speed to keep up with him. What is working really well in the sake of 3v3 for us as a squad is I can actually kind of lead people toward my help defenders, and we can work as a team a little bit more in that sense, where in this one, I mean, I have to just stop people from getting 3-pointers. And if they take dunks on me all day, it is what it is. I'm just trading scores. But it's not as easy for me to score 2 as it is for this guy. He's just tweaking right now. And this is why I wanted to give away that I did win the game, because I didn't want to add suspense to this or anything like that, because he's playing horribly. And realistically, he's still at the complete advantage with that build, and he still has a 75 win percent, has hit level 40 in both seasons, has a 99 overall, and I'm on a 65. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, he could be doing this every single possession, and I don't know what my point of this video was. I know I'm rambling quite a bit, but one of the points I want to talk about, like I said earlier, is just how bad people are on this game and how people might think that this doesn't take any skill to play. But I say that it's more of a, you really want to not have no skill. You want to be able to actually make sure you're not losing yourself the game playing horrible defense. Like, he's not going for steals on me. He's not going for those body bumps when I'm up on the 3-point line where I'm not actually posting up. I mean, he's doing pull chairs. I'm not going to lose the ball on those. You guys have seen it for the most part in this game. And now he's out here doing emotes and stuff too. And if we're being completely honest, the way that he got back into this game, he ended up with 4 fouls. I didn't want to sell for the content. I didn't want to end up playing a CPU and have a screenshot or anything like that of me playing a computer or anything. So I started kind of messing with him a little bit. I started playing like a true slasher at 7 feet tall. Now, I will say, I know this is kind of boring so far. I just wanted to show you guys the full gameplay, but you just wait. Some crazy stuff goes down in this, because like I said, you're gonna see in this possession right here is where the chain starts, him fouling like crazy, and rightfully so. I mean, he should be going for reach-ins and stuff like that, and he did kind of notice it toward the end of the end of the gameplay. But anyway, you can see reach-in number 1 right there. I mean, it's gonna hold up the game quite a bit right here, but again, I just wanted to show you kind of how all this comes full circle. But anyway, again, reach-in number 2 right there. Now he has 3 fouls. He's gonna get another one right after this, and then I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to play a CPU. I'm not trying to end up with this on video. So I end up literally just taking him off the dribble and doing spin dunks and like trying to go for actual dunks and stuff like that. Now, right here, this was horrible offense for me, and unfortunate foul for him right there. That was really good defense. I should have been completely punished on that. I had a lot of opportunities with it. I didn't want to just, you know, take some complete BS, but either way, like I said, he ends up at 4 fouls. I'm out here trying to do spin dunks and stuff like that. I'm trying to be fun with it, and I'm like, yo, we got this game in the bag. Now, here's the thing. I can't mess around on this build. I'm 1 stun away from him having just a wide open 3-pointer, and then just like that, it's 15 to 18. I can only get a 2-point shot, then he might come back again and hit another 3, and it's 18 to 20, and then I'm in danger. And also, takeover is something to be worth note as well. Like I said, he does have lock takeover right there. I try and hit another spin layup. I'm trying to be fancy with it, and I sell. And then boom, he hits a size up to that corner. Beautiful. I will say it's a very good move by him. Gets that corner 3-pointer off just like that. I had super low stamina. I didn't think I was gonna be able to keep up with him. I tried to push him into the corner because I don't want to be protecting that top of the key. And maybe I'll explain defense a little bit more to you guys in the next possession, but long story short, I don't have the speed to keep up with this stuff. So what I like to do is I like to box them into this corner where I know that if they run to that corner, I'm at least a jump contest away from him potentially missing the shot if I'm baiting him into shooting it. However, on 1v1 court, it's a little bit more uncomfortable to do so because you don't have teammates to kind of recover for you toward the top of the key. If I say jump in the corner like that and then he ends up not shooting the ball, and then just like that, I look horrible, right? But either way, on the 1v1 corner, I can't do so much of that. But either way, I do not have the speed where if I'm playing his left side right here, take me and move me over to this side. Imagine me trying to defend this entire area of the court, and literally, like, I'd be cutting off only 10% of the court and I'd be giving him 90% of it. Whereas with this one right here, all he can really do is move to the corner or move to the paint. Now on this, he tries to force it really hard to the right. Like you can see, like 2 times he tried to, and then boom, I just kind of get caught reaching right there. I should not be reaching with this build. That is just a given. Again, I'm messing around way too much with this. I'm not going to make excuses of that though. That right there is just a horrible play for me. I should not be reaching with this build especially. Bump steals are very non-existent, especially on someone that probably has like gold unpluckable at the very least, and you know, has really good ball handle. Right there, I literally could have ended the game. I'm sitting here trying to be patient with it. What I end up realizing later in the game is that me pump faking and picking up my dribble is by far the better way of going about it. And I mean, right here, you can see that lock take is very intimidating right now. Boom, forced pickup. I mean, again, this is not good. I'm over here trying to do the hook instead of the jump shot, where obviously maybe I have a better chance of making it. Right here, again, I get stunned. I'm trying to keep up. Boom, he beats me over to the wing right there. Green, 21 to 20. I choked the game like crazy, and here we are. It's 10 of 14 to 8 of 14, and it's 21 to 20. And like I said, I have no means of scoring a 3-pointer by any means. That's not like literally even possible. Right here, he tries to pull the chair, pump fake, and then go up, boom. And he does have that lock take. It does have a chance of me missing, that down low as well. But either way, I feel like I can still get the offense rebound pretty manageably. What's really important is playing defense right here. I have to lock up on that three-pointer. A three ends the game. However, in this situation too, for those who aren't aware, the stage people know about this terminology like crazy. Odds versus evens. So the game always ends at 25 no matter what. So he has odds. If we trade twos back and forth, he ends up scoring 23. I end up scoring 24. Now, if he scores 25, he wins. So I have to keep that in mind, but it's nothing I can do about it because, you know, realistically, all I can do is score twos. Right here, I'm waiting for his takeover to run out a little bit more. I'm trying to milk this as long as possible, and he has accelerator on too. I don't know why it was lasting so crazy long, but either way, trying to pivot, trying to make sure he doesn't pull the chair, trying to make sure he can't get the steals or anything like that. He doesn't emote as well. Boom. I go up for the dunk, 24-23. Now, again, I cannot give up anything. Now, I don't know if he knows that I knew this. It's such inception, right? I don't know if he knows that I knew that he knows this, but long story short, if he gets a dunk right here, he wins the game. Now, I don't even know if he knows that in the first place either, but if he gets a dunk, he wins the game. I have to protect the paint. I'm thinking he's probably thinking that I'm trying to protect the three-pointer. Right there, I get a crazy block. I almost run right into him and get the forced pickup with the bump. I'm trying to run it back out. I'm getting super nervous. I'm trying to make sure I don't lose the ball. I'm trying to come out here and do some ISO stuff, and I'm like, yo, what am I even doing, bro? I need to go to the post. So, boom, hit him with the post spin, try to get a little bit of position. He's locking me up like crazy. I have to hit this drop step at the last second, but he pulls the chair with 1 second on the clock. I go up with it and miss, and then go back up. Teeters on the rim, boom, game, just like that. Crazy, crazy game, 26-23. And I feel like there was some really good defense played in here, but also there was just a lot that I couldn't play or I was playing really bad. Now, here's the thing, right? If I go for this reach in right here, I'm just dead in the water if he doesn't lose the ball. So my example of that, not only can I not go for the reach in right here, in my opinion, because my steal rating is super, super low, but on top of that too, because my steal rating is super low, I'm going to get stunned like crazy when I go for this reach in and if I don't get it. So in this situation, you can see I clearly am just super frustrated with this. So I go for that reach in right there because he already hit me with this once. I was thinking he was going to force it right back into my body again, and then boom, he just runs to the corner. Now, this is what I'm talking about with playing bad defense, but also the fact that my build just can't play good defense. So this is where we're talking about me being on a 65 overall. I want to kind of remind everybody here, I'm on a 65 and this dude's on a 99 with a build that's clearly at a huge advantage when it comes to this market court where it's not make it take it. Like I said, it only takes him 7 possessions to win the game, whereas it takes me 11. And again, I mean, he can go for bumps. He can go for like the body checks that force me to pick the ball up. I can't shoot the ball from that range in the first place either. He could be getting steals like he just did right there. He has the lock takeover on right now. The rim protector takeover doesn't really do me any good. And again, my build isn't even tailored to actually do anything like this. It's literally made to be a screen setter and an on-ball defender for, like, you know, this no money spent series where I'm forced to play on-ball D with a 7-footer. So anyway, again, I just want to let you guys know, I think this is a really cool video, but I will say I do understand that this guy really wasn't playing his best. And long story short, I think the concept of me beating a 99 was the cooler thing than rather just the actual gameplay, because again, I was just doing drop step after drop step after drop step and posting up, doing post spins, pivots and stuff like that, trying to not get the chair pulled, trying not to get the ball poked, whatever the case may be. I understand not a lot of anything that I did on offense takes very much skill. It's very easy for taller players to just score on smaller players in this game. That's kind of just how it works. For me to get down to that position, though, is a little bit of the difficulty in trying not to get the forced pickup or anything like that. And me defending him was the real difficulty here, too. So check this out. We're going to show a couple highlights from the other 1v1 court games that I played. We're going to wrap this video up very shortly, but right here, I'm playing another guard who is also pretty good. You can see the way that he's moving was pretty nice. However, again, this is my style of defense that I'm playing right here, and it single-handedly won me the game. Simple as that. I go for this layup right here and it actually works. But either way, once again, like I said, anything to do with me playing offense, it doesn't take very much skill when playing these guards. I mean, it's as simple as this. I run down to the point where I don't get bumped. I go for the drop step. I put it up. It's as simple as that. They can't defend it. It's literally as easy as that. But I have him on cold for a reason. I'm defending him like crazy. I'm actually stopping him really well. And this right here, again, this is me sealing him into the corner. Every guard gets super uncomfortable in this situation. I promise you guys, this is how you should be playing. Again, I cannot stress enough. I'm taking away 90% of the court right here and forcing him into 10% of it. Whereas if I'm just playing him head up and stuff like that and I allow him to get back over to this middle of the court, I'm screwed. I'm done for, especially with my lack of speed and lack of anything to do with perimeter contesting or anything like that. And then even on top of that too, if he beats me into this middle area, then I'm chasing him super hard to the 3-point line, and then he just gets past me for the dunk super easy. So again, I cannot stress enough that playing defense in this style was super important, and it got me this steal right here. Again, I didn't even go for the steal. He just ran into me so hard that it actually just worked. But anyway, final box score of this one, you're going to see I was 11 of 13, 22 points, 3 rebounds, you get the deal. I stopped him 4 times, and he had 3 fouls. That 1 turnover was huge. And then just to recap the other 2 games I played, you can see in this one, 11 of 13, 3 turnovers. Again, he was getting a couple steals on me and stuff like that. And then you can see I also had 3 blocks. And then we also play him the next game as well. And yeah, this happened. So I started to pick up on his tendencies a lot. I started to realize that he's a driving guard a little bit more than he actually wants to shoot the ball. I was still taking away the 3-pointers from him. I wasn't just sitting paint, and he wasn't like a true slasher, but I was still playing this defense in the sense of, you know, I'm used to a lot of these guards going in and not actually dunking the ball, kind of like, you know, going in and then faking it and running back out because you jump at them. But this guy was just committed to it. He was just dunking the ball every single time. So instead, I jumped on pretty much all of them, and he got paid for all of it. And this is the thing, again, I can't comprehend that people are just this bad, to be completely honest with you. Like, they don't pick up on those types of tendencies, some people. And you know, at the end of the day, I think a lot more of this game does take skill than people give it credit for, because clearly some of these people I played in this gameplay don't have that skill. And granted, again, I'm not doing a lot of things on offense that do require that, but I'm at least not losing myself the game like some of these people were. So anyway, that's all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all that good stuff. And like always, let's try this 1 to 1,000 likes. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to this point, put NMS in the comments to show your support to me all the way through, or put a $sign if you made it to this point of the video. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the series right here. I'm really looking forward to maybe getting my player to like gold tier as a 70 overall. That'd be crazy. That'd be super cool. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Like I said, I'm going to start live streaming some of these, and in the situation that you've been watching the gameplays where it's been super long-winded videos in like 30-40 minutes, we're going to start just streaming them instead so I can interact with the chat, and it'll be the same length of like video, and I'll leave it up as a video as well. And then for the really cool highlight stuff that I want to show you guys, I'll show you the full gameplay of the really good games and stuff like this, where this is really momentous occasion where I was able to beat a 99 on a 65 overall. That's clearly at a disadvantage on this court as well. So anyway, that's all for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, if you made it to the end, put NMS or $sign in the comments to show support. And then that, take it easy, man. Peace.